Hello, and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Weds. Now, happy September. Kind of missed that because, well, so many things been happening recently. Uh, the whole wedding thing kind of threw a wrench into plans. Well, not necessarily threw a wrench, but kind of recovering from that. So, what's happening in September? Well, not really a lot. It seems like there's something like a lot of stuff is happening, but it also seems that a lot of stuff isn't happening. So let's kind of break that down. So, uh, this weekend my aunt's coming into town, so we saw her uh, back in Florida, but she's going to be up visiting for just a couple days, so that's going to happen. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday that I got to go to. It's going to be early. I think I might need to get some blood work done, but just minor routine checkup kind of thing. I do need to schedule an annual physical probably next month. Same with the dentist and eye doctor. I think a dentist is set for November, but eye doctor and physical needs to be done soonish. So gotta get that out of the way. And then looking at my calendar, going to some more concerts next week. That's not my calendar. This is my calendar. Which is gonna be a lot of fun. Uh, and I think the latter half of September is going to be kind of clear. There's some stuff happening in October. We got the 4th booked up. We got the end of October booked up. We got Halloween booked up. Well, not necessarily Halloween booked up, but a bunch of things kind of like happening all over the place. So it feels like a lot's happening, but in a way a lot isn't happening. What I say, the 3rd? So end of September, well, end of summer is not even 3 weeks away, so that's gonna be crazy. But it feels like the summer flew by. This was a big summer of change for me in a lot of ways, and we'll talk about that probably next year if anything. But a lot of things have been happening, and kind of living life and enjoying it. We'll talk about things going on. There's some really exciting things going on. There's a lot of minor things, but it's just one of those go with the flow kind of seasons. Fall is right around the corner, and whew, whew, so much to do, so much to think about, so much to experience. Uh, right now, like tomorrow, I need to probably just clean the rooms to get things organized from travel because things are still sitting all over the place. The shelves that I bought from IKEA the other week to store my records are sitting right here off camera. Can't really show you, but it's these like the ones right behind me. These, so gotta learn, gotta find a place to put them and then put them there and clean and dust, and then gotta sweep the basement, gotta vacuum. There's so much stuff to be done around the house to kind of get back into the groove. Got to do some grocery shopping. Got to do a whole ton of things, but we'll get there. Get there. It's just kind of you're gone for a few days, and while you're gone you don't miss doing chores, but you do not have the opportunity because you're out of town. So now we need to catch up on chores. You don't want to have any food in the fridge because it's going to go bad even if it's a couple days. So you need to kind of empty it out, but we haven't cooked properly because again it's just been recovery mode. So haven't had a grocery run in a couple days, so we need to do that. And it's a whole bunch of things, so we'll get there in time. But slowly does it. As summer comes to an end, well, we got a nice looking fall for us. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna call it here for today. Uh, it's kind of the well, yeah, Labor Day is the unofficial end of summer, so we're right there. Okay, that's where we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.